Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Heather. I am 23 and I have just started out my YouTube channel, vlogging journey, that kind of thing, and I am so excited to be able to share my life with you all. If you don't know, or if you are also, again, new here, every month or at the end of every month I do a month in review, and this month is May. If you haven't been watching any of my other videos, you wouldn't know that I had just gotten back from Walt Disney World. I went this past week. You all are watching this video on May 30th. It is currently right now Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day to everyone. However, I really wanted to film this video and get this video out before the rest of my Disney World videos kind of go out there. It'll give me a chance to talk a little bit about things that are outside of the trip, because I do plan on posting some recap videos and answering any questions that you all may have about my trip, since we did do a lot of really new things. So to get right into it, every end of the month I do a month in review. We go over some things that are in, some things that are out. Last month I did a lot of things, just a recap into life updates, how my month was in general. And so to go into that context, we'll start about life updates. Nothing really has changed this month, I will say. The biggest thing that has changed this month was that I did get a little bit of a different caseload, which if you were watching my previous month in review, you would know that I got a completely different caseload. And as someone who works in social work, sometimes that can be a little frustrating because you've built so much rapport with other clients, that it was definitely a very interesting adjustment. So this upcoming month is going to be an interesting one, especially since my caseload, I had another client added to my caseload literally days before I left for my trip. So there's a chance that this client of mine doesn't even remember me, which is fine. I have not been here, but it would have been definitely a little while since they had seen me. So that'll be really interesting. I wrote down to give another little bit of life update. We went on our Disney vacation. I will have a couple vlogs posted, and as I mentioned on my Instagram, which you all should go follow, I did not vlog every single day, primarily because this trip was for my girlfriend's birthday. This trip was not to make content. This trip was not to shove a camera in her face. As much as I would love to remember these memories, I'm able to do that without posting it on the internet. So I would suggest going over to my Instagram. I posted a bunch of things on my Instagram story so you all can relive all the fun and exciting moments that we also experienced, and in a short form content, that kind of thing. So every video that you all will see in conjunction to a vlog coming out, there will be a photo dump that goes for each thing. All of that to be said, that we celebrated my girlfriend's birthday. It was super nice. We went out to dinner with a couple of friends of ours. Earlier this month was my dad's birthday, and I surprised him with a present, which I will tell you all what that present was at the end of the video. And I did get my nails done this month. Another thing I posted on my Instagram that you all can go check out. And I did technically start my classes last Monday. So my first day of vacation, my classes started for my counseling program, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't do anything. I didn't even log into it. The only time that I really looked at it was to make sure I didn't have any homework assignments that were due that week, and that was about it. That is a bunch of things I'm gonna need to work on today, because most of those things are due by tomorrow. We've got a lot of things we need to do today, which this video will most likely turn into a post Walt Disney World cleanup slash just like reset in conjunction with the month in review. So a couple of ends that I have this month is reading more. I didn't read very much this month. I think I'm just going into a little bit of a slump, to be honest. I think me picking up a lot more social media things and creating content has really kind of deferred me away from reading, which isn't a terrible thing. A little frustrating because I do want to read, it's just finding the time to read that is a little disheartening. Another end is getting 8 hours of sleep. This past trip, it was very go, go, go. primarily because it was so ridiculously hot outside that we just wanted to check things off of our checklist of things we wanted to do by a certain time because it was so ridiculously hot outside. That was that. And just getting back into the routine of making sure I'm having a good 8 hours of sleep every night, which will be a stretch since I have just started my summer semester of school, but I will try my best to get all of those hours of sleep. And then another in is Sunday resets. I feel like my girlfriend and I have gotten really good at resetting our apartment at the end of every week, especially because we will be going to her parents' house every other weekend essentially. So having that break in time where we can come back from that small trip from her parents' house and kind of reset the apartment is really nice. So those are all of the ins for this month. Some of the outs, which this first thing I'm about to say, I have probably said it in these videos so many times, and I keep telling myself I will not do it, but I still do it. I don't know if this is normal. However, it's still an out because it's still apparently an in my head. It is procrastination. I am the procrastination queen. I will put as much effort I can into something that I've procrastinated in and will still have a quality, whether that's a project, assignment, whatever that may be, but I do often procrastinate kind of important things. So that would be one thing. Number 2, cheating on our diet. Now I will say we 100% cheated while we were at Walt Disney World. Nothing will stop me from having a good Dole Whip. Nothing will stop me from eating some really good Epcot food. So we definitely cheated on our diet and we're gonna have to get back into the swing of things starting probably tomorrow. Tonight we go to the grocery store. Tomorrow we'll start eating all the healthy things. And then another out is spending habit. This trip, we primarily paid for a lot of things ahead of time. So that included things like we paid for a Disney gift card that was a pretty good amount of money. So any of the merchandise we wanted, anything that was outside of our dining plan we paid for, anything that was pin related because we've gotten really into pin trading. So those kind of things for sure are going to be things that we wanted to spend that gift card on. So spending habits, making sure that we are tight on budget because we are moving to a new apartment in 2 months. So we are trying to save up money to be able to get movers because our apartment right now, our unit is on the top floor and there is not an elevator, so getting all of our stuff down 3 flights of stairs is not something that we are going to do. So we are hiring movers and that is not something that is cheap. So spending habits, need to get better at those. For the rest of this video, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more cleaning up, getting all of our things together. I can show you all currently what our living room situation looks like. This is my suitcase. That is Emily's suitcase. Here's Hazley. Goose is with Emily. They're going to her parents' house because they have to go pick up a couple things. So I've got some things running in the dryer and the washer right now. There are some dishes I need to do. I need to fold laundry, need to work on homework. A lot of things that we need to do today, but I will take you all along with me. Y'all, I don't know how many people are on my social media platforms that work like in counseling or social work, but I am currently taking a managing stress class right now and I'm reading the first chapter and the first chapter is stressing me out. So I'm probably going to read a couple more pages and then going to start on some homework, probably going to start on some laundry, kind of just picking up, moving things around. I did light some candles. Does that smell good in here, to say the least? So let's go ahead, finish reading a couple more pages. I still have like a good 20 more pages to read, but my goal is to read at least 4 more and then take a break because I do have 5 chapters to read. So let's go ahead and read 4 more pages. Well, hello everyone. We have now reached a new location of things that need to be picked up, rearranged, cleaned, literally everything. And it is this mound of laundry. So I think what I'm gonna do is turn on some YouTube, watch a couple of videos to get in the mood a little bit for laundry, and start folding. I know I'm definitely going to make the bed, and there's some laundry that needs to be done around the bed. If you're looking for the balloons, one of our friends stayed here while Emily and I were on our trip, and they surprised her with a little birthday surprise in the kitchen, which was super sweet. I'll show you all. We got here and there were banners. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely insane. I got her a little card, completely decorated this. It was super, super sweet. So let's go ahead, fold some laundry, and watch some YouTube together. I definitely think my girlfriend for her birthday got a PS5, so we set it up in our living room to use, and we use the PS5 and the Xbox previously for Netflix, Disney Plus, all of those things. And I love my Roku. I've had this TV since my freshman year of college, but this remote is absolutely insane to try and work when you are laying down in bed. So I think we may put the Xbox on this TV just to make it a little easier. I don't know when we're gonna do that, but we're gonna do that at some point. Currently 3 p.m. I have the dishes running, some more laundry running. I just finished, as you all can see, folding some laundry. I think the next big move is cleaning off my desk. I still have a lot of homework I need to do, so regardless of how messy the floor may be right now, at least I will have a space to do my homework. So that is what we are going to do next, and then we'll probably put a bunch of things away. If you saw my pack and prep with me video, you would know that we have a separate like Disney bin that we put in all of our Disney shirts, Disney merchandise, Disney, literally anything that we want to use in the parks again into. That way it's not too messy in our room with overload of outfits and such. So I need to take all of that stuff that is Disney specific and put it back in the bin. And then I don't really know if this will be done today, but definitely something I want to get done probably by the end of the week is I really want to create almost like a memory box for Emily and I. We do take Polaroids fairly frequently, and we have like a little Polaroid photo album in addition to like a normal photo album that we use to just look back on memories. But I have collected so much memorabilia, is that the right word, from this trip that I don't know what to do with it. So I'm thinking about starting like almost like a memory box for her and I, just to like have some of our nostalgic things in. So that I want to be able to do by the end of the week. So let's get rolling on cleaning off my desk, and then we'll work from there. Just finished my discussion. Haven't read all of the chapters quite yet, but I was able to pull enough information from the first 2 chapters to really answer the question on the discussion post. The next thing that I will be doing is even more laundry, and then we're gonna put the laundry back together and probably put all of the Disney things in the Disney bin and clean up the living room because it is still a mess. It still looks like this. However, I did open the windows because it is so nice outside. Y'all, when I tell you it was like almost 100 degrees the week that we were at Disney, so I am taking in all of the 60-70 degree weather here and opened up the gorgeous windows to look outside. Look at my hazy girl. She does not love the camera, but she's being so calm right now. You're so sleepy. Are you playing with your auntie this week? Here's some blinkies. Oh, the precious baby. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's do some more laundry together. Let's watch some more YouTube. Let's get this on the road. Okay guys, so I've officially put everything that was on the bed, that is our Disney related stuff, in the Disney bin. There are still so many things that I need to put in there that are either in the washer or dryer right now or are in the dishwasher. So our next task to accomplish is in fact these suitcases. Another couple things that need to probably go in the Disney bin. So I will let you all join with me. I'm also watching Lauren Norris right now. She's the best. Okay, let's go ahead and get this stuff in the Disney bag. Official, I have cleared out at least my portion of the mess. I was able to fit my suitcase back here. This is definitely not its permanent home. It's definitely just chilling there until we find a home for it, because we did buy new suitcases before our trip. Oh, hazy baby. We do have a couple things still in Emily's suitcase, like her toiletry bag. I think this is her straightener, all of the meds, that kind of thing. So I think I'm just gonna wait till she comes home to do some of that, especially since I don't really know where those things go. I genuinely hope that you all enjoyed today's video. Please go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite thing to do is when resetting for a new month. And go ahead, follow me on Instagram, turn on those post notifications so that you know when the next video comes out, because it will be a Walt Disney World vlog. So I will see you all later. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Future Heather here. I just realized while I was editing this video that I never told you all my dad's birthday present, which is gonna be something you all are gonna follow me along on. But I will be returning to Walt Disney World in September. This upcoming September, for my dad's birthday, we're taking a little trip to Disney. Nothing big. We are visiting 2 parks during that. So get excited, get prepared for another Walt Disney World, very brief Walt Disney World series, and then there will be more announcements and exciting things to come, especially when it comes to traveling to Disney. So please go ahead and give this video a like, a thumbs up, and please turn on those new post notifications so you know when the next time I post is. I will see you all later. Bye!